built to bless. Da-da-da, da-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right now. All right, everyone, a little scatting this morning to wake us up and move us on. Well, you know, we're at the last Wednesday of the month, and it's showtime. I like to call this, the topic for today is the final stretch. You know, we're at the end of the 7th month. That means we're over halfway through the year. And so what do we need to do now? We have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have basically 72 hours, a little less than 72 hours to close out strong. And so when we enter this final stretch, these last few days of the month, we must remember that the outcome that we experience as a result of the efforts this month are not determined how the month began, not determined how things went down during the month, but it's really determined by how you choose to close out the month, how you choose to finish. You know, I'm a big sports fan. I love those games where the game is determined, the winner is determined in the last 15 seconds, the last 2 seconds, the last 5 seconds. And you'll find that many of life's greatest victories are won in the closing moments. I was watching the basketball championship, and I think with the Knicks and was it San Antonio, that most of the games, of the 7 games, 4 of them were like decided by 1 point, and that one lead was determined in the last minutes, or the last seconds of the game. So what do you have to do now? We're at the end of this month. We want to close out this month strong. We want to put ourselves in a position now to close out strong and open up August, all barrels open, firing, as we're going into the last portion of the year. So 3 steps. Number 1, revisit your goals. What were your goals for the month of July? Revisit your goals. What are your goals for this year? How does the activity of this month, of the month of July, how does it impact your full year goals? Are you on track? Are you behind track? Are you ahead of track? So take a few moments right now, today, when we finish this broadcast, to honestly evaluate where you are. What goals have you accomplished? You know, over this month, one of the great advantages of keeping a written calendar is that it's easy now to go back and review the goals and the activities of the month because you have them written down. That's why it's important to run your life like running a business, with records, business records, life records. So what have you accomplished this month? What remains unfinished? And rather than focusing on what you didn't do, I mean, it's very easy to go like, oh man, I really messed up this month. I didn't do A, I didn't do B, I didn't do C. But I identify those 1 or 2 high impact items, high impact actions that you can still complete before the month ends. You see, once you identify those high impact actions, high impact activities, you get clarity, and clarity creates momentum. So number one, review your goals. Where you are right now, what you've accomplished, what's left undone, and identify one or two high impact activities that you can do to make this month a success. Number two, increase your focus and effort. It's in the final stretch that the winners step up. Michael Jordan was saying once how he said 29 times he had been entrusted with the final shot to win the game, and 29 times he lost, he missed it, and they lost. But look at the hundreds of times that he made it, and they won. So increase your focus and your efforts. The final days of the month require intentional action. Action where you look at the things that must be done and you say, what is the best use of my time, my efforts, my money, my activity, my attention right now when I consider my goals, my vision, and my purpose. Eliminate distractions. Make those important phone calls. Everything now is like high impact activities. Send those follow-up emails that'll make a difference. Finish that proposal. Complete the project. Push the ball forward. Reconnect with that client that can make all the difference to your business. It's doing this final stretch that small, focused, high-impact actions can produce remarkable results when they're done consistently. So over these next 72 hours, you should be flat out, eliminating distractions. Tell people, don't call me. I'm in the final stretch. How many breaks? Think about this. If tomorrow the good Lord said, look, between now and 12 noon, you can take as much money out of this bank as you want. Imagine a gold mine. It says between now and 12 noon, you can take as much gold out of that mine as you want. How many times are you going to take a break? How many bathroom breaks are you going to take? How many stops are you going to go to see something that's irrelevant or unimportant? You're going to stay focused and get those results. So increase your focus and your efforts. Number 3, finish the month with excellence and gratitude. Whatever the final results you experience for this month, finishing with your very best effort will be an asset, will be a blessing. This is the time to put on your A game, your A+ game. You see, excellence, when you desire that excellence builds confidence and it prepares you for next month. If you can end this month on a high, end this month with a win, it changes your attitude for next month. End this month also with gratitude for the lessons learned. When you review your goals and your activities for the month, be grateful for the things you accomplished. Be grateful for the challenges that you overcame during the month and the lessons learned. Be grateful for every opportunity, every step, every instance of progress. You see, gratitude opens the door for greater abundance. I love to say that gratitude primes the pump of abundance. And so now this day with 2 days, less than 72 hours left to close out the month of July strong, revisit your goals. Thank goodness you have a written planner, and you can look now and see those things that you set out to do and how close you came. Increase your focus and your efforts. Clear the deck. Eliminate the distractions. Focus on those high impact activities. And then finish with excellence and gratitude. Know that this is going to be a win. Know that you're going to sink that shot. Know that you're going to achieve the things that you set out to do for this month. That you're going to make this month a powerful foundation for next month and for the rest of this year. You see, it's in the final stretch that the champions separate themselves from the crowd. It's in the final stretch that the champions don't just let the month end. They finish it with power and purpose. It's in the final stretch that champions use discipline, operate with faith and determination, knowing that that strong finish, that power move, those intentional impact actions set them up for a powerful beginning next month. Wow. So that's the message for today, folks. Let's get it on. You're in the final stretch of this month, and you can still make it happen. This has been Dr. Herbert Harris sharing this moment with you, the Wisdom Wednesday, to help you each and every day, each and every way get better, get more powerful, and get impactful results. Take this message today, the final stretch, and use it. Listen to it 2 or 3 times today. Follow the proscription and the prescription. Because when you can review your goals, increase your focus and effort, and when you finish with excellence and power, nothing is impossible. You can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have anything you desire. Always knowing that the best is yet to come. And so it is. Be sure to visit our website, herbertharris.com. And as you begin to close out this year, schedule a complimentary What's Next consultation to help you refine, define, get yourself on a winning track, a track that can take you exactly where you want to be, doing exactly what you want to do. Always know that the best is yet to come.